Hello, everyone, and welcome to part one of the 2022 regular season Toy Car Hockey. We're already into playoffs. I decided I'm not doing a wild card thing anymore because it made the playoffs take a bit longer. And without a wild card, it would still feel kind of weird of a team having one or two more wins or losses against another team. So I just didn't feel like doing it that way. So because of that, I'm doing it this way, and normally I would do a best of four, but then I realized maybe it's better off doing a best of four in the other ones because we're gonna have four teams as of you know tomorrow after this is done. So I think the best of four is really meant better off for that one. So yeah, and given the fact that after this is all done, every team will have 6 games played, and that's an even number. So yeah, I want to have my car hockey stuff done in even number amounts from now on. Also, USA has got a new player for their team. It's the Dodge Durango from 2022 AK's Matchbox cars, which, if you go to Walmart, should be hitting Walmart stores right about now. King Supers may or may not have them because King Supers also gets new Matchbox cars right about the time when Walmart does normally. So I would check those two stores and see if they have them. I would more recommend going to Walmart because they just got them there today. Or for other people, they might have had them there yesterday, possibly. I don't know because I don't go to Walmart's out of state that often, unfortunately. So yeah, you'll just have to see if your Walmart has the same stuff as other Walmarts do across the USA. Anyways, enough talk about that. Let's get into the game. And USA's new player scores a goal, and it's 1-0 already. And it's 2-0. Their new player's off to a great start so far. And it's 3-0 USA. He already has a hat trick. And the imaginary USA fans are going wild, even though I don't have any. I kind of wish I did. And it's 4-0 USA. This player that USA just got is starting to be a little bit more of a threat than they thought at first for their hockey team. For scoring goals, that is. They gotta watch out for him because he can score really quickly. And it's 5-0. USA wins. Well, that was the first game done really quickly. Right, let's get game 2 started and underway. USA is now 5-0. Can they go into the final 4 teams being 6-0, or will Japan somehow find a way to get a win? That's out of play, but not by much though. Sorry, the Japan goalie is not staying in one spot nowadays. No goal. Oh, and the goalie from USA stuffs the cannon on a shot from the N600. Sorry, I was trying to pronounce it faster, but if I did, I would have messed up my words, and that would not be great. And Japan scores first. It's 1-0 Japan. Or 0-1 Japan, I will say. Either way, that's not a good feeling for USA. And USA scores. It's 1-1. Oh, wow. They try to score right on the face-off. And somehow the Japan goalie stops another try. And the dog scores again, and that was way past the goalie. And I mean way past the goalie. That's 6 goals for the Dodge already in total, as he just joins USA in their playoff run right now. Wow. And he can't score this time. And somehow they get it past him. And he can't score again. Oh, and it hits the goal and goes out of play, and it's time to reset. Almost made the player out of play, but not enough to call it an interference call. And it's 3-1 USA now. The Dutch has scored 7 goals now. And it's 3-2. Japan has scored. It's 3-2. It's not good, because they could win. And they pass it, and it lands on USA player. And USA scores, and it's 4-2 now. Japan's chances of winning are slightly decreasing now. I think they need a goalie that's not going to move around so much. Yeah, they're going to need a new goalie for Japan, because this one keeps moving too much, and if it moves too much, then that's going to confuse everyone. Yeah, it just moves way too much. I'm sorry, but we're taking a pause. Japan's goalie is moving too much, and therefore we're going to have to get a new one. We may have to use this Mighty K thing as their backup goalie, because it's a new one, and it's a Japanese Chinese kind of thing. And this one unfortunately moves backwards too quite a bit more. But not too much though. But he will be their new goalie. And is that a goal? Yep, it is. And Japan is eliminated. Even after their new goalie, they're eliminated. And USA does it. They are going to the Final Fours with a perfect record. And one of their cars fell off. Well, USA's on to the Final Four teams, 6-0. All right, so UK is playing Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Because France is playing Italy. And Nasser is playing Sweden. Yep. You're going to have to start watching out for USA come next time. Well, Japan is eliminated, so they will not be playing, meaning that they're going into an elimination area, which is going to be over here sadly. Alright, well, let's see what happens in this game. Will UK sweep Germany and be 6-0 just like USA, or will Germany win? And if they win twice, they do advance, even though they don't have the best record to do so. That's the goal for Germany. And they did not interfere with the goalie, so they will call it a goal. And Germany scores again. It's 2-0 or 0-2 Germany. Wow. No good for UK. Out of play. And UK can't score yet, surprisingly, and Germany scored twice already somehow. And UK scores. It's, well, 1-2 now. And it's 2-2. UK is right back fast for goals against Germany all of a sudden. And it's 3-2. Wow, that Sierra Cosworth is just too fast to beat. And it's 3-2 now. Tried to get a fourth goal, but not quite. Is that going to be a goal? No, it's not. And it's a goal. And it's 3-3 all of a sudden now. Wow. Germany has tied it up. I didn't expect this game to be a tie game. And it's 4-3. Germany's got to score. And they won't score. UK comes back and beats Germany 5-3. Well, Germany has technically one more chance to do so, I suppose, because, at this rate, they're pretty much done because, given the fact UK won the first game, there's no way they're going to win the second game. All right. I think UK is going to do it and move on. But we don't know. Anything can happen. And UK scores. It's 1-0 already. No goal for UK this time. And it's 2-0 already. He's already up to 7 goals in the playoffs. And it's 3-0. Nope, that's not a goal. And it's 4-0 UK. What was that Mercedes doing? It's like you're just talking to your teammate, and that's not going to help you win games, dude. If you're just talking to your teammate. They have scored, and it's 4-1. Well, I mean, given the fact I did say I don't want to do a bonus game thing, if somehow Germany wins, we will have to do a bonus game to see who really moves on. Or do we say the winner of this game advances to the next round because I don't want to do a best of 4? Because a best of 3 would be a bit odd too, because then someone's going to have 2 more wins and 1 more loss, and I just don't want that to be the case. I guess since we're just doing a best of 2, whoever wins this game is really the one that moves on, even though UK's won the first game. Ooh, and down goes players for UK and Germany. That's gonna hurt. And they're gonna be out of the game with that bad of an injury for both their teams. So substitutional players will need to be in play. That's gotta hurt. No goal. Is that a goal? It is, and UK advances with their new player in. Though upon further notice, it looks like the F1's going to have to miss this one. Right here is going to have to miss the remainder of UK's playoffs due to that really bad fall and injury after the fall happened. So he's not going to be able to play. And for Germany, well, since their season's over, that will give their Mercedes bench player time to rest and recover. But for UK, it's a sad story. Their player will have to not be able to play, unfortunately, and that's going to hurt because he may or may not have been a great scorer contributor, and even if he wasn't, well, he's not going to be able to help now, sadly, as he's out for the remainder of their playoff push, as Germany's eliminated. Which means that Green Bentley is going to have to play, and it's a good thing I put him not too far back there. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, Germany's gone. All right, so it's time for NASCAR versus Sweden, and let's see who wins that game. Wow, there's 2 people here. That's a surprise. Well, there was 2 people here. Now it's just 1. But either way, I'm just glad those people are watching this happen. All right, final 4 games, because 2 for this one and 2 for the other one makes it 4 in total. Slightly different lineup for NASCAR in their start this time. Not the lineup I would have expected. Right, well, anyways, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that the game has started and it's underway. And it's 1-0 NASCAR. Unassisted goal to the number 23 Camry. No goal for Sweden. And it's 1-1. Sweden has scored and it's tied already. No goal. Yep. Nope, no goal. And it's goal. Sweden is ahead 2-1 now all of a sudden. NASCAR's got to do something better. And it's 3-1 Sweden. My goodness, what is happening to NASCAR now? They're just falling apart all of a sudden. They haven't scored any goal since their first goal, and Sweden has taken the lead 3-1 now. Three to 2, and NASCAR finally comes back. No goal. They moved the goalie. Not so much out of play, but just enough to have him be slightly off-centered. And it's 3-3. NASCAR has tied it up. And it's 4-3. Sweden says, nope, not so fast, NASCAR. That just hits the goalie and goes out of play. Sweden's trying to eliminate NASCAR, and I gotta say, I can't blame them for doing it, because NASCAR is normally a hard team to beat. And it's 4-4. Well, sudden death overtime. 20 shots on goal rule, and if nothing happens then, shootout. And that's out of play by quite far, and that's going to be a delay of game call to Sweden. And that's going to hurt them, possibly. No goal. They were so close, but nope. And NASCAR wins the first game in overtime, 5-4. Wow, that was super close. That penalty really just gave NASCAR the door to win, and that pretty much did it for that game. Well, let's get this next game done and underway. This is pretty much Sweden's final chance to have a say in anything in this car hockey season before it's too little too late. Now, technically, in a way, even though I said only 6 games, whoever wins the second game is really the one who advances. So if for some reason Sweden wins, they will advance, even though NASCAR does get the better record. And it's 1-0 NASCAR. It's looking like NASCAR is going to win, but you never know. Somehow that stays in play, and that's a surprise. And because of that, it's 2-0. That goal is going to be under review, though, because they think that the player might have gone out of play to get that one. 4-0. Wow, NASCAR is all over Sweden in this game. They're not winning the same mistake as last time. 5-0. All right. It all comes down to if that first, second goal, I believe? Yeah, second goal, because their first goal was normal, regular, playable in-play goal kind of thing. Their second one looked a bit iffy. After further review, no goal. It's 4-0 NASCAR. He did go out of play. And because of that, play by, since those who haven't done anything, they're going to call a penalty against Sweden for delay of game, not the regular one you think for the puck going out of play, but for touching the puck while it was out of play already, going past the goalie. You're not allowed to go past the goalie area, past the goalie netting area. You're allowed to go behind him in a different way, but not past the goalie where the puck is, though, and that's kind of what he did. And since, we don't have, NHL kind of goal netting, whatever stuff in car hockey for toy car hockey stuff, we can't really do that, sadly. So, yeah, that's going to be a 2-minute penalty, and that's going to hurt for Sweden. No goal. And it's 5-0, NASCAR wins. All right, on to the final one. Sweden is done. NASCAR has advanced. I was just looking up stuff for other usable players for certain car hockey teams. With 3 teams being 6-0 coming to the playoff round, it's looking pretty hard of, what's going to happen then somehow. Right, but the final game will be played right now, though, between France and Italy. Now, for Italy, they need to get something going, otherwise they are really not going to do anything whatsoever, even though they got 1 new player on their team. Well, technically 3 in total, but 1 really, really new one. Slightly different approach for France this time, too, somehow. Alright, well, whatever happens, happens, and whoever wins will advance and play one of those teams. And, probably, I would say Thursday's, thing, most likely. Nope, it's no good. No good. Wow, and that was a long pass from France's goalie, but it's enough to get them ahead 1-0 already. No good. Nope, no goal. And they were all over the rebound, and it's 2-0 France. It's not looking good so far for Italy. They've had 2 or 3 shots on goals, but just nothing to show for them. Wow, and that was almost 3-0. Nope. And it is 3-0. France is just destroying Italy for rebounding scoring chances. And it's not helping Italy one bit. Nope, it's no good. 4-0 France. My goodness, they are just taking it to Italy badly. Still no goal. I thought that was going to be a goal, but nope. And it's 5-0. France shuts down Italy in the first game, and it's looking like it's probably going to be the same thing in the final game. Well, this is not looking good for Italy. Comes down to one final game of who's going to advance. One nothing France yet again. 2-0 France. Only 3 more goals and they shut down Italy again. Nope. 3-0 France. It's just not looking good for Italy whatsoever. Nope, no good. And it's a goal. It's 3-1. Italy has somehow scored, and France is like, what? How? What just happened? Kind of feeling for their car hockey team now. Because again, this is the elimination game, and it's 4-1. Yep, we're about to eliminate Italy. They're not going to play as well as they did 1 or 2 seasons ago, and it's over. France has advanced to the final 4 teams. Well, that's going to do it for this car hockey playoff live as France advances. And Italy has failed, unfortunately. Well, that's going to do it for this live. I hope you liked and enjoyed this live. And yeah, just be on the lookout for. I probably would have said Wednesday's live, but I don't really think I'll have enough time to do a best of 4 thing, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I'm saying Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday is when the live will more likely happen. So yeah, be on the lookout for that live. That's it for this one. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Before I end the live, I want to share the final 4 teams that are advancing, though. So that way we get a good glimpse of who will be playing in the final 4 teams. So there's the final 4 teams right here. UK, NASCAR, France, and USA. And yeah, you can see some of the losing teams off to the side over there. Well, that's going to do it for this live. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good rest of your day, and good rest of your week, and have a fantastic weekend this weekend. And hopefully, when you go to stores, you find new stuff. Bye now.